One Nation, One Election. The High Level Committee. The government has constituted a high level committee to examine the issue of simultaneous elections and make recommendations for holding simultaneous elections in the country. Let us first go into the need for one nation, one election. According to the government, elections to the House of the People and Legislative Assemblies of States were mostly held simultaneously from 1951 to 1967, after which this cycle got broken and now elections are held almost every year and within a year or two at different times, which result in massive expenditure by the government and other stakeholders. Diversion of security forces and other electoral officers engaged in such elections from their primary duties for significantly prolonged periods. Disruption in developmental work on account of prolonged application of Model Code of Conduct, etc. High Level Committee has Sri Ramnath Kovind, our former president, as chairman and 7 other members. The committee has been given the task to examine and make recommendations for holding simultaneous elections to the Lok Sabha, state legislative assemblies, municipalities and panchayats, keeping in view the existing framework under the Constitution of India and other statutory provisions, and for that purpose examine and recommend specific amendments to the Constitution, the Representation of People Act 1950, the Representation of the People's Act 1951 and the rules made thereunder, and any other law or rules which would require amendments for the purpose of holding simultaneous elections. Examine and recommend if the amendments to the Constitution would require ratification by the states. Analyze and recommend possible solution in a scenario of simultaneous elections emerging out of hung house, adoption of no confidence motion or defection or any other such event. Suggest a framework for synchronization of elections and specifically suggest the phases and time frame within which simultaneous elections may be held if they cannot be held in one go, and also suggest any amendments to the Constitution and other laws in this regard and propose such rules that may be required in such circumstances. Recommend necessary safeguards for ensuring the continuity of the cycle of simultaneous elections and recommend necessary amendments to the Constitution so that the cycle of simultaneous elections is not disturbed. Examine the logistics and manpower required, including EVMs, VVPATs, etc., for holding such simultaneous elections. Examine and recommend the modalities of use of a single electoral roll and electoral identity cards for identification of voters in elections to the House of People, state legislative assemblies, municipalities and panchayats. High Level Committee or the HLC shall commence functioning immediately and make recommendations at the earliest. The headquarters of the HLC shall be at New Delhi. The HLC may decide its own procedure for conducting its meetings and other relevant functions. The HLC may hear and entertain all persons, representations and communications which in the opinion of the HLC shall facilitate its work. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.